Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to get started. We're just going to get right into it. I have not played since last Wednesday. We are just going to let it rip. And I'm kind of excited. Like, I have felt like I'm improving quite a bit. Which I think is surprising. I did not expect to be doing this well. Even just from the last little bit that I've, the fact that we got 1606, just 30 seconds off after, however many years. I think it's been like a couple of years, maybe 10 months. A couple of years to 10 months. Very different things. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good here. I would love to, let's see, do a couple of things here. Get our chat up. Okay, solid. So we don't need to practice, but we do need to check our options as always, and we need to show off the fact that we are doing expert runs of this game because I think that's important. But let's get cooking, man. Let's get cooking. So yeah, 1, 2. We do the right click there. Okay, 1, 2. So we're in it. We're just going for Forge. I hope everybody's doing well. If anybody's around already, props to you. Early bird gets the first Forge versus Mystique fight. I'm pumped though. This game has sort of reawakened my excitement for this game. Just being able to play this game again. It's always exciting. There's always something new to learn. And Silksong. I've been playing Silksong with a friend. We've been sort of playing it asynchronously. And this game is one I know much better and much more confident in. So that's nice. Okay. That is totally acceptable. Yo, Deadwalk, you are indeed. So how did your audition, or not your audition, but how did your little practice go? Not bad. Yeah, glad we could kick this off. I've been trying, I have a meeting at 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday nights. And so, we used to run this at 9, but 10 is a little more manageable for me. And then, I got to get started, got everything all hooked up. But glad you're here, dude. I'm feeling good. Now, am I feeling good enough to actually do well? I don't know. It's funny, seeing Cyclops, I'm already like, ooh. Yeah, I already messed it up. Alright, well, 6.4, not a great time save. We had it and we dropped it. That was our fault. But this is just going to be about scoring golds, making sure that we're doing, 6.4 isn't terrible. Ooh. All right, Forge is. That wasn't fair. Plus 16, not great. Let's make up some time. Let's make up some time on Gambit. Ooh. Rehearsal's going well. Lesson with my voice teacher. Good for you, man. Good for you. Ooh, just a couple of raw launches. No. That's not going to work on us. Yeah, just a terrible little fight there. Already 30 seconds up, but Until we get to New York, you never know what's going to happen. That's not something I can fix, but if it helps, I only see one of your messages. And I keep sending, I don't see anything erroring out over here. I see just normal messages. So, I don't know. Try not to worry about it too much, I guess. Or open and close the window, open and close the whatever. AI. Ooh, that was unlucky. Yeah, the fact that we got this the fact that we got that Juggernaut, we got the super aggro Juggernaut, is never a good thing. And we always, like, we have to push it. Like, we have to push there. We have to press at round start. There's just, like, no other way to do it. Unfortunately. Oh. And the fact that we were so off. Okay, this might be enough. So yeah, terrible Gambit fights. Maybe Sabretooth gives us a little something here. But this is just a nice little warm-up. Ooh, we're... Yeah, that was basically as bad as you could get. But maybe we'll get something here with Sentinel. Yeah, all three fights being in the Institute itself, not in the hangar. And then just everybody's pressing. It's not actually... That's not terrible. We'll go right to Havoc. And we're not in Egypt. So this is cool. Like, this isn't a run, obviously, being a minute and 30 behind. But there is potential here for something. Now, Deadwalk, what kind of games do you play outside of this title? You know, what other games are you interested in? Only because I've been playing Silksong, and that seems to be... Ooh, that was punishable on hit. That feels good. Oh, shoot. Oh. That was annoying, but more of a fighting game enthusiast. Okay, okay. A man after my own heart. Oh, that was weird. Dang. Just do something. All right, we were keeping ourselves pretty safe there. I'm mad I didn't get pre-order for MK Legacy. Okay, you know, I've never played any of the older games. Dang. Okay, I want to get this Infinite down. That was it, dude. That was it. This should be it. Okay. Like, I don't hate that, but that also was terrible, right? Like, we can agree that was terrible. I'm unashamed. Did you play a lot of those older games? I played MK1 and 2 a handful of times in the arcades. But that was really it. That was really my only exposure to those titles, was just arcade stuff. MK2's favorite from the older ones. Solid. Yeah, I barely remember anything about those older games. I did like Johnny in, I think it was 2. Oh no, I think we're... Oh yeah, this. I mean, obviously this is a dead run. We gotta get good alignment here, you know? That's a 0 frame. Or at least as close to 0 frame as you can get. It's pretty impressive that he built all that meter. Johnny was in the first 2 games. They dropped him for the third. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I know that 3 had a really, really weird roster. Always beam here. Yeah, 3 had like the weirdest roster. I think the only returning characters were like that had been in all 3 games were like Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. Which is kind of mind-blowing to me, considering how ubiquitous, you know, Sub-Zero and Scorpion have been. They have more than Liu Kang, more than any other characters, become the mascots for the series. So that was a perfect round. You ideally want to see 91. We always prefer to be in the lagoon. You know a weird thing that I think MK does better than all the other games. I don't know why, but I think their UI is sexy as fuck. Like, I straight up think that MKX and MK11 have amazing UI. Just the health bars, the meter. Like, I just love the way it looks. I don't even know. Like, I can't. It's so minimalistic. It's not gaudy. It's very, like, baked in. I don't know. There's just something about it that it's very readable. I think maybe you could argue that for 11, maybe it wasn't quite so much. But I just really like how they do UI. Damn it. So that was a typical Sentinel beta. We're just 5 minutes over our standard. I know nothing about MK9. I think I only played MK9 at GameStop. On their little, computers. So that's how you should be doing. Notice the 2 golds, Deadwalk. Notice the 2 golds. That's how we should be doing our fights. Our Sentinel Alpha fights. That's the exact infinite. That's exactly what needs to happen. Yeah. It actually might be better for me to do a couple of maybe doing something different. I think a good time for me for this just the alignment issues on this guy. Oh no, I guess I forgot to split on some stuff? Dang. Alright, we can't even keep this. Shucks, I guess I was just a little bit behind. And we had... Oh, I guess we didn't have that many golds. Okay, that's fine. This is perfect. Okay, so 17:37 was our time. All right. So a very poor start. But that's okay. We're going to go back at it. I was actually really excited about MK1. But there was no Codal. Kotal Khan is definitely like, it's like Shazam as my favorite fighting game character of all time. And then like Kotal Khan, Sun God, is like right there. So satisfying, dude. Such a fun character. Yeah, I missed Kotal. I probably would have ended up playing Reiko. Okay, plus 0.2. That's much better. But damn it, Nightcrawler. So being 14 seconds, what's crazy, that's easily beatable. Like, we can come back from that. Granted, I'd rather not come back from 14 seconds behind because Nightcrawler decided to go nutso butso straight off. But sometimes that's just... Ugh. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? Just the way the cookie crumbles. Cool. What? Oh no! We're gonna let this play out, but that was silly. That was muscle memory. A full minute on the third map. On the fourth map. This is our redemption arc here. That was perfect. That's the kind of shit we need. Every time. It's not hard. It's that down 1-2 after the grab that actually is annoyingly difficult. I forget. I think we're going to have to practice just holding back just a touch to get them to attack. There are like ways to do it. Okay. Perfect. Love that for me. That was actually my bad. Okay. That was jank as fuck. Oh, I fucked that up. I didn't meter transfer to level 2. So this is going to be... I should have done like... That was supposed to be a level 3. Come on, give me my level 3. Wow. This could be like... This could be... Oh, shit. Now I think maybe we should just restart. You throw us into the tomb straight up, I don't really want to play anymore. I should probably have tomb strategies, but I don't, because this place is a fucking nightmare. That's all I'm saying. It's not fun. We just don't get any damage. They hit the wall too soon. Blah, blah, blah. That's actually better for us. No, wrong side. Dude, that could have been like a billion times worse. That was terrible, don't get me wrong, but... Whatever. That was stupid. I don't know why that last beam stops working. But it does seem to not work. No, I was hoping that actually wouldn't knock him off the edge. I was trying to think of a new strat to sort of keep him on the platform. Shoot. Honestly, not bad. Like, these numbers are bad, but yeah, these numbers are bad. Murder Water, yo, what's going on? I have heard the news. I don't think political violence has any merit in this day and age, and I'm ashamed to see it. That being said, I was not a fan of him propagating right-wing propaganda. So, you know, make of that what you will. No. Okay, this surely won't. Okay. We can absolutely kill from here. There we go. So just an extra 2 hour or 2 minutes and 28 seconds over. Oh, I messed that up. Rogue, my daughter, just die. Now, I should not have used this level 3, but, you know, this run is done. Some characters have Marvel moves? You mean in Mortal Kombat or in this game? Dude, we are not... There we go. I don't know why they get hit by this. Are we not even... Oh yeah, some characters do have Marvel moves, and it should be noted that the designers for this particular title were enchanted by Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm hoping to chat with them in the nearish future. Some of those designers, they're a font of info, and really interesting folks. Oh, we're just forgetting to split all over the place. Dang, we had a good danger room. All right, we're going to finish up. We're not going to split anymore. We're just going to... let this rip. Oh, I don't even need to split. Why am I still splitting? All right, here we go. Yeah, these guys looked at Marvel vs. Capcom, and they definitely tweaked that vision to fit the Mutant Academy mold for sure. Why am I still splitting? It's like habit, except I don't do it all the time. Like a dingus. I don't need to split there. I don't need to split. So all reds, huh? All reds. Duck. If we get too far, dude. I wasn't sure that would take it, to be honest. The down 1-2 into... Yeah. Man, I love playing this game. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I love playing it. And I hope you guys get to play this game. By the way, if you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe. Go through all my videos. Like, comment on them. Subscribe if you haven't already. Always helps me out. Ooh, alright. That's hard. Actually, that part is annoying. I need to better time the standing 2 or the jump 2. Okay, that was actually a pretty, like, Wolverine, like an 80 is pretty good for Wolverine, to be honest. And I have to say, like, it's weird that Bastion is the final boss in this game. He never does that. Mostly because, like, I think it's weird that he's the final boss. Mostly because he's not very boss-like. You know what I mean? There's nothing about, like, he's not like an Apocalypse or a, you know, whatever. He's just, you know, he's just kind of there. So 18 minutes, yeah, tremendously bad. We're not going to save any of our times. And we're going to try again. We have our general combos down. It's just the luck of the draw now. So anytime, I think going forward, anytime we get to Egypt, we pull Egypt, I think we're just going to quit. It sucks because we have to wait 30 seconds for the map to load. But yeah, let's get into it right now. Oh. Dude. Oh, I had it. That was weird. Huh. Alright, we're going to keep that. Plus 15 isn't terrible. That was weird. That was a really weird thing that just happened there. Wolverine, your tiny body is very annoying. Just really weird drops here. Oh, that could have been solved with the right. Oh, Jesus. Definitely a weird one today. I don't like this. I don't like this. We're gonna do this last fight. The AI is just not being nice. Dude, you know I hit standing 2 or down 2. Oh, I was really hoping that would hop over the spider mine. It actually is kind of crazy seeing how slow Cyclops walks. Like, his walk speed is... Like, run speed is solid. But his walk speed is so bad. Alright, we're just going to restart this. We'll choose Gambit, and then we're starting over, baby. That was bad. Alright. Oh. No. Alright, one more time. Mash through that first part. The most important part is the mash. Alright. These should be the easiest fights, but Nightcrawler, Mystique... This mother-daughter duo has been mother-son duo has been testing us. Testing us. Dude. How is he doing this much flailing? Crazy. We can make up that time, but yeah, they are testing us today. Typically, I mean, you guys have seen, like, we can get quite a few hits off early. But that is, yeah. He's too short. All right, we scored about 0.3 seconds back there. There's not too many. I don't know if there's any other character in this game that Cyclops actually can't hit with his down 1-2. Yeah, after throw. There we go. We've gotten nothing like it's going to be so easy to tear this thing up because, like, why was that a gold? That was a very normal. That was normal. That's what I should be doing to every enemy in that whole danger room sequence. You know what I mean? And we have so much time to save here as well. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Okay, that felt really good. That's exactly what we need. The real question is, God damn it, dude. I mean, that was that was lucky. But that was bad. That was bad. We never want to see that. We never want to drop any of those cards. And I'm not quite sure why that dropped. Perfect. So that's where we want to be. Right there. That was the perfect hanger. That was the perfect institute. We want all three characters underneath. And we want them to get hit straight away. So Sabretooth was the only outlier there, but okay. This can be better. Really sloppy. But maybe we can make up some time if we go to New York. Fucking the tomb. Okay. Alright. It's over. I just really don't think there's a path forward through the tomb. I really don't. It's like not worth playing. So we will save our best times here, but we're done. Nope. I think this is the way forward, you guys. Okay. Let's pray. Let's pray. So how you guys, how's everybody doing? Is everybody even still watching? It's funny, I don't watch to see who's watching, but I can bring it up on my phone to know if I'm talking to myself or not. Three folks. And we're happy to have you, gang. Happy to have you. Oh, so I got a chance. Somebody hit me up on YouTube for one of my latest Shazam videos, and they're like, "Yo, like, you want to play?" Of course, I want to play. Of course, I do, bro. Oh, we didn't even have it. And so we met up and we played, and the dude was not as good as me. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe he got the feeling too. He just wanted to play again. It was really nice being able to play somebody though that wasn't as good as me, because I could practice some stuff. Like, iron sharpens iron, but sometimes it's really important to play people that are worse than you, because when I'm playing the best players out there, or just players that are better than me, I typically don't tend to experiment. I am very, very conservative. I'm very conservative. And so it was cool being able to play this dude and like feel confident in trying new setups, practicing some new stuff, if you know what I mean. So it was really cool. I was able to land this really sick bit of tech that I've only ever landed once. I actually managed to loop it twice, which was really fucking cool. I have it, I've got it as a short, or I will have it as a short soon. But, oh, Jesus, what am I doing? That was some weird... Alright, we're just gonna do something... Oh, I think he was frozen. That was super weird. But I have a really cool short of it. If you were a channel member for a low, low price of $5 a month, you can see it ahead of time. Because that would be cool of you. Baby, that's what I want to see. Like, that was a clean... that was clean, though. Like, that's what I need to do. Against Wolverine, it's a little bit trickier. Literally can't even hit him. Alright, that was a stolen gold. That was... do I keep it? I don't even think I should keep it. Now I'm conflicted. I don't know. I love this combo. If I'm able to pull this off, this is one of the coolest dang things to be able to find. I think all of the touch of deaths from round start are really sexy and really fun. And the fact that I was able to find one that actually integrated wall bounces is just it's so cool. I am tooting my own horn, but I think you can agree if you know how brutal the geometry in this game is. Now this won't work quite the way I'd want it to. But it got close. That was amazing. That's what I want to see every time. Oh, she was just a little too small. We can save time here. We can save time Havoc. If we go to New York, we can absolutely cook. But definitely would love to start hitting the infinites on the girl, Sentinel. I think this actually puts me in range to actually do the thing I want to do. Oh. Dang it. Dang it, dude. That was... Oh, I almost had it. I just did the wrong... I think in the air, grenade toss is down back. Quarter circle back. And I did quarter circle forward. That would have been perfect. He would have hit the wall, bounced. Oh, but we're in New York. So this could potentially be a really nice thing for us. Again, I don't think like we need perfect early game. I think we need perfect early game until Forge versus Sentinel. Basically, and then we can start fucking up. Havoc is where we like things start falling apart. And then yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot. Okay, we'll take it. I actually have to find... Okay, this is better. I have to find something now because that's actually really frustrating not being able to... hitting people off the edge on both the bridge and Egypt is really frustrating. No. Jesus. That was so bad. I tried a few times there to not fuck up, and I just fucked up. I wonder if you could see my face when I messed up that combo on our boy here. Oh, this is going to be a beam. Oh, this is... Oh, she tried to throw. Whatever. That was so bad. Everything went wrong there. But there's time to save. Especially at the end. Especially at the end. So we're going to keep hope. We're going to play this one out. Okay. Duck. He got me there. I keep on forgetting that a really solid poke. Yeah. Oh, what? That should just be enough to kill, right? Yeah. I think that Mystique is actually the most harrowing of these fights because Mystique is like as close to optimized as possible. So any time losses on Mystique are pretty like serious. If you know what I mean, like they're just they don't feel good. The time loss on Mystique just does not feel good. Luckily, I've got these pretty down. See what I mean? 105, 105, like same exact pace. We're hitting that 90. Rogue is really the only like stray element. And we did lose time here, obviously. 4 seconds worth, yeah. 90 to 86. Fair. And Havoc, you know what? Everybody can do some shit at the start. That is one of them. But if we ever get that start, it's always the same solution. He always low beams after that. So, yeah. That didn't feel too bad. Rogue is always a wild card. She very rarely gets hit at the start. How? We duck this because... Dude, what? This game, bro. Alright, that's a wrap for Sentinel. And we're cooking. We're cooking. There's potential here, depending on what this Sentinel gives us. Typically, you want to draw him out. Like, you want to draw him out just a little bit. You don't want to hit him straight away because you'll run into that rock behind you, which will throw off the axis, throw him off your axis, and you may end up missing him entirely for one of your reps of the CCR loop. So, yeah, there's like some stuff to think about here. This is perfect. Yeah, so that's exactly what we want. And the trick with Sentinel Beta, I don't know. Like, literally don't know what to do with this check. Hopefully, like... Like, just hope she gets hit, I guess. Like, and then actually gets hit with the beam afterwards. That was perfect. That's the exact right. Had to realign just a touch there at the end to make sure that we didn't flub that. Because it is more than possible to, like, really mess that up. Man, we actually could get world record here by quite a bit. I feel like something's wrong here. Like, maybe I hit something wrong? And of course he doesn't fall for our trick this time. That sucks. But I think we still get this. Nice. That's world record, you guys. Nice. Right? Isn't our world record 15:26? Hold on. Compare against. I had it going against best segments, you guys. Oh. So that's a world record by 6 seconds or so. Fuck, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. A bunch of golds in there. Plus 13, but we came out. So, if you remember, 15:26, I believe, is the world record currently. And... Right? Hold on, let's check. Or is it 15:28? Yeah, very cool. Dude, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, let's see. Content, WR, look. 15:29. So I think it's 15:28 technically. So we took the world record by 8 seconds, which is really nice. And good. Okay. Do we want to go again? Maybe. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And let's do it again. Yeah, I'm hyped by that. I don't seem hyped, but I'm really excited. It didn't take us too much time to actually... is that right? It feels like I didn't win a record from that, but that's really exciting. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, good for me. Okay. Yeah, 15:20 is the new shit. Cool. Okay. Really exciting. I think this will be the last run then. We'll see if we can improve on that, or if Lady Luck decides that she is not on our side. I gotta make my daughter's lunch, and I gotta go to bed. So, by the way, if anyone out there who's watching this video at some point needs or would like to receive book recommendations, children's book, picture book recommendations in their inbox, every Friday I have a newsletter called The Dad Reads. And I have pretty good taste, and if you trust my taste, you should totally sign up. Oh, that was fucked up. Sure, we'll take a +6 on Mystique. Ugh. I think I'm still reeling from a world record. Okay, nice. We were able to save a little extra time there. Wolverine's definitely, like, sometimes I'd rather fight Phoenix or Storm. Actually, everybody's been a giant pain in the ass lately. But I feel like Wolverine is the most annoying because I have nothing guaranteed. I do need to lab a combo on him. That is definitely something I need to do. Maybe that's what I'll do after this. What? Oh my god, that was still minus 5 seconds? Jesus. What a piss poor job I had. Damn it, we're still right in this corner. That was a save. That was a save. Holy moly, that was a save. I cannot believe we got so lucky against the wall there. That never happens. Wow. I'm going to actually have to go rewatch that. That was amazing. I really didn't press enough buttons to get super there. Come on. Okay. We could have potential here. I think on most of these, on Hanger, in my last run, I did a really good job. Like, I have a good Toad, a good Mystique, and I think a good Juggernaut. I could be mistaken. It could be Sabretooth. That feels good, though. Oh, I love that. Literally warms my heart being able to see that combo in action. Oh, dude, that was clean AF. Despite the weird, it's so hard for me to come back on these. If I like, that was clean, dude. That was some pretty good adaptation in those spots. That was some pretty dang good adaptation. I'm actually surprised by how, like, I've managed to claw my way back from some really bad spots. This could be okay. I'm not sure on this angle. That's what I wanted. Wow. Alright, if we're going to Egypt... Nice, dude. Nice. Again, here I think is where we can save the most time. Period. Hmm. Whoa. Alright, so we can all agree that was not good. But oh, come on, bruh. That's very annoying. I just didn't hit 3 and 4 together at the exact same moment. Ah, it's so annoying. I just might as well just get him off the edge. All right, we'll take that. Sad but true. The nice thing would be able to land the infinite on our girl Sentinel Beta. I know we've got it. Damn it. It's fine that the super's disabled. Again, if you ever get a wall bounce, or if you ever get a tech in the wall, at the wall, you will typically, you are free to attack after that, which is kind of cool. So obviously that was terrible. Tremendously bad. I think I should start playing against my best splits. Definitely gives me a... it lowers the expectation. What's crazy is I could be playing this on GameCube or on Xbox, and, you know, it would be much easier to grind these out. The load times are just so piss poor on this system, and it's such a shame, because this is definitely the definitive version of the game. But man, there we go. That's what we want to see. Sometimes there's just weird stuff with Rogue. I was kind of trying something out there. There we go. Perfect timing. He's definitely dead. Whoop-a. And a gold. Feels good. Took some time off. I don't have any faith that I can beat Beast here. That is minus, though. Ooh, that was close. Alright, 3 seconds off. A little wasted time there. Low beam? Yeah, it's always a beam after a knockdown. So yeah, that was the Mystique here was like pretty good, frankly. I know it looks terrible on the thing, but it's not too bad. That has no... I don't know where the recovery is on that. Okay. This is obviously super bad. But not as bad as one might expect. I guess I really didn't do a very good job on the other two either. It's best to get Sentinel Beta out of the way. Dude, oh. I thought we'd put that behind us, that weird jump 3-3 thing. We have not. So what did it take? It took 2 weeks, basically, for us to get back into fighting form. Okay, well, I fucked that up. I was wilding out there for a second. Oh. I'm just going buck wild. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I tried to reorient. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Really nice there, though. So overall, I actually like this run. Consistency on Mystique was nice. The adaptation in the Danger Room was crazy. The adaptation in the Institute was wild. So I'm definitely feeling the game way more. Oh, come on. Just imagine if I had been able to hit Bastion. We would have saved a couple of seconds if he would have gotten hit by down 3 quarter circle forward, down 3 magnetic gush. That would have been sick. That would have been sick. I just didn't hit down 3 there, I guess? That was weird. Oh, I thought that would hit. Okay, so 16:32. I think that's it. I think we're going to call it a night. I got a world record, set out what I was out to do. but we're still looking for a sub 15. That's the goal for this go around. And then I think it'll be like sub 430. Let's see what our sum of bests are. Couple of golds there, which feels good. Compare against 1333 as best segments. I can only imagine what this would look like on GameCube and Xbox. I don't know why it doesn't have sum of bests. Why doesn't it do that naturally? I'm probably just lazy. I haven't figured it out. Best segments, though, I mean, I guess that's best, right? 1333, and I'm sitting at 1520. So, yeah, that's cool. All right, I think that's it. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying these. Just this revisiting. We'll talk soon. All right, resist as best you can. And I think that's it. Peace.